A man accused of murder walks away from a Johnston County court today. Hear from the family of the murder victim.
And the world has watched as Japan works to recover from disaster, but it's been an especially trying time for Japanese exchange students in Ada, wondering if their families are all right.
And a massive fire in Denison tonight with flames that could be seen for blocks. That's where we begin tonight. Welcome to First News at 10. I'm Tom Crespo.
And I'm Maureen Kane. Here's what's happening. The fire broke out earlier this evening on Munson Street in Denison, fully engulfing two houses within minutes. Victoria Moranin is live in Denison now with the very latest. Victoria? Well, many of us have watched as Japan tries to recover from the earthquake and tsunami that devastated the country 11 days ago, including 15 Japanese exchange students who've been in Oklahoma for the past 3 weeks and who are now preparing to return home.
But Dara Downs spoke with them today. She joins us now from our Ardmore studio live with more. Dara? State lawmakers in Texas are considering a plan that would reduce the penalties for kids who text nude pictures of themselves.
That's right. It's called sexting. And under current law, teens who do it could face felony child pornography charges. Police in Florida set a trap trying to lure internet sex predators out into the open, and it worked big time. In
all, 22 people were arrested, all hoping to have sex with children. That story tops tonight's Pinpointing America. It says she obviously recognized everybody in the family. Yeah, looks like it. Well, still ahead, the Lady Bears were back on the court tonight, trying for another Sweet 16 appearance. And the Tom Bean Tomcats were on the diamond tonight. Highlights and more coming up next in sports.
I can't do any of that. They didn't have that at my school, fortunately, but I'd be blown away by any of those young ladies that competed.
I think
any
thanks
of us for that admission there.
And Steve, we saw some baseball and softball going on tonight. Good night for it, huh?
It really is. You know, spring is definitely here. Now the dry line will come through. The cool front will knock our humidity down quite a bit.
Sounds good. Thanks, Steve.
Get out and enjoy it. That's all the time we have. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Have a good one. As authorities investigate the fire that destroyed 3 Denison homes over the weekend, we learn a firefighter was injured fighting that blaze. It happened in the 900 block of West Walker Street. Now, most of the heavy lifting of the newscast is over. Now we turn to sports.
I'll take care of it. We got some changes to talk about concerning SS and their football team.
And again, warm and very windy.
That's right. And boy, it's beginning to be very dry as we have this super duper dry line coming in. Take a look at the map.
All right, we'll take whatever chance is there. Thank you, Steve.
That's all the time we have. Thanks for watching, everybody.
A local man who grew up in Japan is traveling back to his childhood home to help in the relief effort.
A magnitude 9.0 earthquake and tsunami devastated parts of the country in March.
A woman in Central Texas is in jail tonight after police say she dragged her young granddaughter behind her SUV.
That story tops tonight's Pinpointing America. I think I'd be moving after that.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, still ahead, the Rangers take on the Yankees, and the Stanley Cup is up for grabs in Game 7.
Plus, one member of the world champion Mavericks took the celebrating thing just a little too far. That's next in sports.
For the whole list, you got to stay tuned for Letterman, which is coming up next.
I don't think Mark Cuban could get any more over the top.
Maybe he can. Let's see.
As long as he foots the bill for the parade.
That's right.
All right, Steve, quick check of weather.
It's going to be hot times ahead with the highs 102 or thereabouts by Friday and Saturday. So you get ready.
All right. Thanks, Steve.
That's it for us. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Good night.
100 to 101 either day. Now that's an average, plus or minus a couple degrees at your place.
All right, so you want to be in the air conditioning or out on the lake in the water?
That's a good plan. I like it.
Thanks, Steve. Well, we told you last night the FDA has issued some new guidelines for sunscreen labeling.
They say the new rules should cut down on confusion. And with cases of skin cancer on the rise, using the proper sun protection is more important than ever. A legislator from Oklahoma wants to give a tax break to those affected by natural disasters like the recent Atoka County tornado.
Senator Jim Inhofe is proposing the Southeastern Disaster Tax Relief Act of 2011.
Well, Dave, no real surprise. The Mavericks would be expected to celebrate after winning the NBA championship.
Yeah, and it's going to get even bigger tomorrow, of course, with the parade. But there is such a thing as taking a celebration a little too far, and I think we're finding that out today. Coming up next in sports, the Ardmore Tigers. And again, play begins on Saturday for the College World Series in Omaha. Tonight, Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Finals. We'll know if the Bruins or Canucks can take that cup.
All right, thanks, Dave.
All right.
Stay with us. We'll be right back. Well, Steve, only one word. We've been saying it over and over. Hot.
Yeah, hot, and more hot. It's going to be getting hotter, it looks like, as we get into the weekend. Now, we had a little front come south. They helped trigger some storms last night. So it's the big three-letter word we all love in the summer. Or at least, well, some of us do. Temperatures will ease off a little bit by early next week when the front comes in. It's like that song, some like it hot and some sweat when the heat is on.
That's the truth. Oh, my goodness.
Profound. Thank you, Steve. That's all the time we have. Thanks for watching, everybody.
We'll see you back here at 10. Have a good night.